What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? Welcome to the first video of the 2022 NFL Draft Prospects. Going to be starting with Kenny Pickett, quarterback out of Pitt, famous for his accuracy, escapability, and his tiny hands. I know you heard the rumor, but I don't need the Whopper Jr. So we're going to go through a bunch of plays from last season, the good, the great, the bad, and the ugly. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. So we're going to start out with the good plays. This first subsection is going to be some throws on the run. So we'll start with this play against Tennessee. In the red zone, 11-yard line, we got 3rd and 10 here. So Kenny Pickett's going to drop back, going to escape right, and make a really nice cross-body throw to the back of the end zone here. Uses escapability, see that interior pressure. He's really good at getting outside the pocket like he does here. Rolls right. Super accurate throw to the left, rolling right. I mean, just a great throw, just a strike. Pretty tight coverage there too for the touchdown. This next play, we're going to have 4th and 1. He's super good in the red zone just because of his accuracy. Here's another example of that, 4th and 1 against North Carolina. Play action, he's going to roll right once again. Put a really nice ball here to Addison. This one's going to be incomplete. Defender made a nice play on this. The quality's bad on this play, but the placement on this ball is really pretty much perfect. Can't place that any better. Like I said, incomplete, but could have been a touchdown there. This next play, red zone once again, 12-yard line, 1st and 10 against the mighty New Hampshire defense. You might be saying, well, it's just New Hampshire. Okay, don't sleep on the New Hampshire whatever their mascot is, okay? They're 3-0 at this point of the season. They're undefeated. Basically as much of a title contender as Alabama and Georgia at this point of the year. So let's put some respect on their names. So here's Kenny Pickett again in the red zone. Drop back, clean pocket. He's going to roll right. And once again, just nice accurate ball to the back of the end zone here. Going to redirect his receiver and put it right where he needs to. Receiver's got a couple steps, but places that ball perfectly. Easy touchdown there. Here we go against Virginia, inside the red zone once again. 4th and 4, got to make a play. Going to have a free rusher on the edge. He's going to evade that guy and deliver a nice throw to the back of the end zone. One thing about Kenny Pickett is he has really great just feel of the pocket. Watch this nickel or the safety's going to come down and blitz here. Kenny Pickett's never going to look at him, but he's going to feel him the whole time. So look at his eyes. He's not looking. He just feels him. Quick move to get outside of that guy. Roll right. Nice throw to the back of the end zone. All right, this next play, 3rd and 7 against Clemson here. Kenny Pickett's going to sprint right. Just really perfect throw on the run here to this corner out to Jordan Addison, who, by the way, one of the top receivers next year's draft, I would assume. I mean, just watch this throw, man. Perfect placement on this corner on the run. I mean, watch when he throws this ball, too. He's throwing this ball right now. Addison's, I mean, this is super tight coverage. If anything, that defender's got even a step on him heading towards that corner. So, yeah, really tight space to where he can fit that ball in. All right, this next play against North Carolina, 2nd and 11. Going to have a lot of time here. He's going to roll right, even though he really doesn't have to here. This is going to be incomplete. One negative about Kenny Pickett's game, because he's so good at escaping, he sometimes does it a little bit early. So right here, like you have a really nice pocket. He doesn't really have to roll out. He makes a nice throw on the run here. This one's going to be incomplete. See right here, you can just stay in the pocket. You really don't have to roll right, but he rolls right anyways. But mostly just trying to show the placement on this ball here. Really accurate throw. Nice play by the defender. Next play against Duke, into the half, 24 seconds left. He's going to roll right, find this receiver near the sideline. Another negative about Kenny Pickett's game is his arm strength, at least relative to the other guys in the class. He doesn't have top-tier arm strength, but just showing on this play, he has enough to make these throws. Here's this nice play against Wake Forest. He's going to roll right. Deliver a nice back shoulder to Addison. It's going to be a defensive PI there also, I believe. Yeah, here he's going to roll right. Once again, though, look at this pocket. I mean, this is perfect. He's got such a good O-line at Pitt. One of the best in the country, at least statistically. But yeah, you can just stay in the pocket here. You don't really have to roll right, but he might be feeling this rusher off the left side. Rolls right, hits this back shoulder to Addison. He really loves these back shoulder throws, mostly because of his accuracy and his chemistry with his receivers, specifically Jordan Addison, number 3. So you see a lot of these. He can place these back shoulders really wherever he wants to. I'll show some more later. All right, this next play against Miami here. Going to drop back. He's going to step up in the pocket. Nice throw on the run, stepping up here to his tight end for the first down. Yeah, he's really good at these throws on the run. Rolling left, rolling right, rolling up. That doesn't make any sense, but stepping up in the pocket. Like I said, he's super accurate, but his accuracy doesn't really dip at all when he's on the run or off balance or anything. He's pretty accurate just overall. All right, this play here against Miami in the red zone. Play action. He's going to spin left, stumble a little bit. This is only a 2-yard gain, so it's not really much on the stat sheet, but just a nice throw here. Evade this rusher. He's going to stumble, recover. Just the ability to get this ball off and accurate is pretty impressive. To get his shoulders around, off balance. Some of the off-schedule plays on the run that Kenny Pickett can make for you. All right, this next portion of good plays is going to be mostly deep balls. He did make a living in the Pitt offense off of deep balls, specifically deep posts, which you'll see a ton of in this section of clips. But this one right here against North Carolina, really nice fade throw to the right. Shout out Todd McShay for the cameo on this one. Just can't put that ball any better. Like I said, he doesn't have much arm strength, but if it's within his range, he can put that ball wherever he wants to. Drops that right in the bucket. Receiver ends up dropping that, so that's incomplete, but great placement on that ball. All right, here we go against UMass. He's going to play action. Clean pocket once again. Really nice deep ball to Addison. Addison goes up and makes a really nice high point catch there. Once again, against this New Hampshire team, this feisty New Hampshire defense is going to have a clean pocket. Just a nice deep post to Addison here. Keep a lookout for these plays because there's a bunch of them. I mean, just deep post after deep post. I can't imagine how many yards he racked up on just these deep posts to Addison alone. Here's another one against New Hampshire. You guessed it, deep post to Addison, just drops it right over the shoulder. He made so many of these throws. It reminds me of Justin Fields making these far side out throws, these deep outs to the far side of the field, where there were just a million of them on tape. Same thing with Pickett in these deep posts. The arm strength isn't crazy or anything, but man, if it's in range, he can hit these deep posts all day long, and he will. Here he goes again. Deep post. Complete. Nice throw. Another play. Guess what? Clean pocket. Deep post Addison. Complete. Big gain. You guessed it. Deep post against UMass. You guessed it. Big gain. Like, there's just so many of these. Here we go against Duke. This isn't going to be a deep post, but it's a deep seam. So close enough. Basically a deep skinny post to Addison here. I guess you could call that a post. But yeah, really nice throw to Addison. Here's one more against North Carolina. You guessed it. Deep post for the touchdown and a big gain. Like I said, there's 1,000 of these throws. I just ran through, I say a few of them. There were like 10 in there, but man, he does this so much. I had to throw a bunch of them in there. All right, we've gone through some throws on the run, some deep balls. Here's just going to be a mixture of a bunch of different throws, mainly just highlighting his accuracy. So here we go. Going to be a read option here in the red zone. Perfect throw on this slant, this little glance route. Obviously, a receiver drops this, so it's incomplete, but placement on that ball, perfect. He is pretty wide open, but can't put that ball any better. Another slant throw against Tennessee here. Just perfect throw to Addison on 3rd and 4. Like I said, when he gets down to this red area, it's so scary for defenses. They can just come out and empty you like they do here. He can take off and run it if he wants to, or he can just put this ball wherever he wants to. In this case, he does, to the slant to Addison. Once again, red zone against Wake Forest. Drop back, slant. He's looking off the safety. You watch this guy cheat a little bit to this side because Kenny Pickett's going to start looking right and it's going to open up just a little bit more of a window for his slant on this backside here. So yeah, watch Kenny Pickett's eyes, look right, come back left. Here we go against Miami. Going to drop back. This is just a short throw to a drag, but man, the placement is so perfect on this. This is 3rd and 7 too. You got to have the first down. And I mean, this is pretty tight coverage. God, the quality's so bad, but you get it. Puts that ball high and outside, just gives that tight end a chance to make a run after the catch, which he does. Really, if he places this ball anywhere else, this is probably a tackle short of the line to gain. Places that perfectly. DB can't get over to make the tackle. Here we go against Virginia. This is 3rd and 11 here. He's going to drop back a tiny bit late on this dig here, but whatever. That's just kind of nitpicking. Perfect placement between these two defenders. Tight end's going to drop this ball, and it's going to be incomplete. But 3rd and 11, that's a tight window, man. You can't make a much better throw than that. Once again, similar play. There's going to be a dig by the same tight end, and he's going to drop it. There's going to be in between zones here. Just a nice throw over that backer in between these 3 defenders. Here we go against New Hampshire. Going to come out and empty. He's going to have a quick blitz off the edge, so he knows he's got to get this ball out quick. And he's going to put this ball in between these dropping linebackers. They're going to show blitz and then drop out. But yeah, place this ball nicely between the dropping linebackers and the safeties here. Here we go against Clemson. There's going to be a comeback here to the left side. Clean pocket, but really nice throw to this comeback between two defenders here. Just places that outside where only his receiver can get to it. Here's another angle on that same throw, just to show you the window of it. I mean, there's really not much room on that sideline to make that throw between that defender and then the safeties over top. It's a really nice throw for the first. Here's another comeback here against Tennessee. Nice anticipation. In these comeback routes, he's usually pretty good at getting this ball out right as the receiver turns. And in this case, receiver's able to make a nice run after the catch. There's going to be another back shoulder here, pretty clean pocket. But when he sees his receivers one-on-one, he can put that ball wherever he wants to. In this case, a back shoulder. Receiver's able to tap that foot for the first down. Here we go against Tennessee. Another back shoulder to this left side. Tennessee's going to bring a blitz. He knows he's got one-on-one, and he doesn't have forever to throw. Buy time, drifting back, watch his feet, drifts back, kind of leaning back too. Here's that back shoulder. Here we go, 3rd and 8 here. Little crossing route. Receiver's got a step, but Kenny Pickett's going to make a nice throw. Going to slide to the right a little bit, come back to the left on the crossing route. This cross might have a few more yards after the catch, but either way, both of them are open. But sliding right and then making this throw back to the left is pretty impressive. Here's going to drop back, go through his reads pretty quickly, and come back to this dig. Maybe a tiny bit late on it, but like I said, this is probably his last read, so can't fault him too much for that. But yeah, looking right, then he looks to his check down, and then he comes back to the dig. Another angle on that same play just to show his eyes. Starts out looking right, then looks to the check down, and then comes to this dig. Maybe slightly late, but gets it there in time. There's going to be just a nice seam to his receiver between the zones here. Not some incredible throw, but just showing he has the ability to make different types of throws here. Little touch pass in between the zones here, in between the backers and the safeties for a nice first down. This play is going to drop back. There's going to be a little out and up on this left side. Pretty much a wide open guy in cover 2, but mainly trying to show the pressure's coming. He's going to get hit here. He knows that and still delivers a perfect throw. Like I said, his accuracy, while he does have clean pockets very frequently, his accuracy doesn't seem to deteriorate at all. When he gets pressure in his face like this, when he knows a hit's coming, doesn't matter. Puts that ball perfectly in stride and receiver's able to get in for the TD. All right, this play is just going to show his ability to make some off-schedule throws. Nothing crazy, just a 9-yard gain, but going to step up from the blitz. Kind of awkward, flat-footed throw. His offensive lineman gets in his way at the last second. He's got to make a quick adjustment, but just a really nice throw here. Once again, accurate throw on an off-schedule, flat-footed throw for 9 yards there. Make a 3rd down a little easier. All right, this next section of the good plays is going to be a few runs. He's not a crazy runner. He's really good maneuvering the pocket and getting outside the pocket and things like that. As far as just scrambling, he's not the same level of runner as some other guys in this class, but he does have the ability to make plays. This one, for example, he's going to avoid the rush here. Step up on 1st and 10 and get the first down, slide. Don't take an unnecessary hit here. He's pretty smart about that usually. Here's going to be a play you won't see much in the NFL, but this is going to be a read option with him. He's going to keep it. Just nice vision for the first down here. Takes a hit. Nice play nonetheless. You might see him run some of this stuff down in the red zone. Who knows? Just nice vision on this play to cut inside right here. He knows this defensive end is crashing. Probably could have handed that ball off, but instead he uses his vision to cut back inside and gets a nice gain. Nice little acceleration burst right there. Here we go against Miami, 2nd and 14. He's going to drop back. Look to pass. Step up, easily outrun this linebacker. Here we go against Tennessee. Tennessee's going to bring a blitz here. He's going to escape out to the right, get to the first down, tightrope the sideline for a few more yards. Here we go against Duke. They're going to bring a blitz as well. He's going to step up here on 2nd and 1, make it all the way to the end zone on this throw, or on this run rather.
Well, no fucking shit.
But yeah, he's going to drop back here. Nice ability. They're playing man coverage. He recognizes that. No, he's got a lane. Make it all the way to the touchdown for 6. All right, this one's going to be 3rd and 2 against Clemson. Here's where he can really make you pay. Short yardage to the first down. Escape there to the right and just outrun Skalski, the linebacker for Clemson there for the first. But watch him escape the pocket here. It's a really nice move. Step up. Nope. Back out. Break that tackle a little bit and has enough speed to get to the edge there and dives for a couple more yards. Once again, this one's going to be 3rd and 4 here. Going to look to pass. He's going to roll right. Again, he's got the speed to get to the edge here and get a few more yards. Here we go, 4th and 2 against Tennessee. Going to pump fake here, look downfield, buys time in the pocket. Like I said, he's so good at this, moving around in the pocket. He usually can slide, he usually protects his body, but when it's 3rd and 4th down, he does not hesitate to put his body on the line and dive for the marker like he does here. All right, that's going to do it for the good plays. Let's go ahead and move into the great plays. This first one's going to be 3rd and 7 against Clemson. He's going to drop back to pass, clean pocket, nothing's open. Escape out to the left. Going to outrun Skalski once again and then dive for the first down here. So like I said, usually really good at sliding, but when it's 3rd and 4th down, he will do whatever he can to get to the sticks, just like he does here. Here's another run here. If you've seen any play from Kenny Pickett this season, it's probably this one. Against Wake Forest in the ACC championship game. The fake slide, the infamous fake slide now. They had to change the rule because of it. You know you're in a... Oh, Jesus Christ.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You know you made an effective play when they have to change a rule because of you, so you know you did something right. Fake slide there and enough speed to get to the end zone. Again, speed, nothing crazy, but still able to make that play on 3rd and 5 for the big run. Start the game with a touchdown on the first drive. All right, this play against Virginia Tech, he's going to drop back. He's going to make a nice play to avoid this rusher here. Just nice vision in the pocket and is able to run. Yeah, I think he's just short of the first down here, but here's another angle on it. Just watch his pocket movement, eyes downfield, uses his eyes to evade that rusher once again like we saw in the last section. Next play against Georgia Tech. Here's going to be free rush off the edge. He's going to evade this guy as he does so well. Looks to scramble and then makes an adjustment at the last second to throw to his tight end here for the first down. Just a really nice play. Blitz off the edge, uses his eyes again. I mean, watch his eyes. He doesn't have to look at this guy to feel that he's coming. When DBs get a blitz like this and they're untouched, there's just a sparkle in their eye. They think they're about to get a free sack. Kenny Pickett's just so good at using those eyes to not let him know that he sees him. And then right there to stop the scramble before the line of scrimmage and then find his open guy. Just a really nice play there off schedule. Here's another angle on that same play. I mean, watch that footwork, man. He's going to slide right initially, then slide back left, and then burst right. Really nice footwork. Stop before the line. Nice throw on the run to his tight end. Here we go against Miami, 3rd and 6 in the red zone. Miami's going to bring a heavy blitz. Got another free rush off the edge. And just look at that throw, man. Rolling left, cross body, gets his shoulders around. That spin left. If this doesn't look like Tony Romo, I don't know what does, man. Spins out left, off balance throw, get his shoulders around, just deliver a dime rolling left. All right, next play against Georgia Tech here. Once again in the red zone. Hits this slant, this little glance route, whatever you want to call it. And he's just going to slide left and then come back right. Not everybody can make this throw, man. I mean, the placement on this is not even just like, oh yeah, that's good placement. That is perfect. You cannot put that ball any better. That's what Kenny Pickett does so well, especially in the red zone. Here we go against Clemson. So this defensive end is going to drop out here, and he's going to hit this hitch route. Watch the placement on this ball here. I mean, high and outside, perfect before the defensive end can make a play on it, and gives his receiver a chance to make a play after the catch, which he does. Gets a first down and more here. All right, here we go against Syracuse. They're going to bring the heavy blitz here, kind of off his back foot. Really nice lob right over the shoulder to Addison for the touchdown. Sliding back, off his back foot, over the shoulder. Boom, drops it right in the bucket. Can't do any better. Here's the last one against Duke. He's going to drop back, clean pocket, but just a nice deep ball to Addison there. This is going to be incomplete. But against two-man, receiver's got to step on his corner, who's in man right here, and then the safety's coming over to play that deep zone. Just really nice throw in between these two defenders, man. You got to place that perfectly, and he does. Right in the hands. Addison would tell you he should have caught this ball. But yeah, just a great throw there. All right, moving into the bad plays here. This first section is just going to be a few missed throws. Like I said, he's really accurate, so this doesn't happen too often, but sometimes he can miss throws. Here's the first example here against Western Michigan. He's going to have an open deep ball here. Here's an example where his lack of arm strength is a factor, I guess, in his game, where he drops back, clean pocket. Receiver's got a couple yards head start on this corner here, and he just can't get it that far. They called a defensive PI here. Kind of got bailed out on that one, but could have been a huge gain, maybe a touchdown. Here's one against North Carolina. Going to be 3rd and 24 here. This one, he's just going to leave his receiver out to dry. Puts this ball too high, short of the marker too, but too high, and then his receiver takes a big hit to the back. You never want to see that. Here we go against Duke. He's going to have a clean pocket here. Slide left a little bit. I'm just going to miss high. He's got an open receiver on this deep over here. Yeah, nice slide in the pocket to buy himself a little more time, but yeah, the ball just sails on him a little bit, incomplete. Another one against Duke here. Another deep cross also. Going to overthrow Addison. This could have been a big play after the catch. I got this little deep over route. Got to step on him, just misses him high. Next one against Miami here. Clean pocket. Going to be intercepted by Miami. It's a deep post by Addison. I'm not sure if there was a miscommunication here. I don't know if he thought Addison was going to sit. Either way, it's a bad throw. If he did just think he was running that post, it's high and behind him, obviously. And if he was supposed to sit down, which maybe he was here, still overthrown, I think. But yeah, going to be an interception for Miami on that one. All right, here we go against Western Michigan again. He's going to step up in the pocket here. Near interception. Should be intercepted. Receiver made a really nice play to knock this ball out. Just underthrows this ball on the run, stepping up. Receiver's going to have a step on this dig. Pretty tight coverage, but should be intercepted. Receiver makes a nice deflection there to knock it down and complete. Here we go, 3rd and 5 against Virginia. Going to roll out right. Addison is going to totally bail him out on this play. But this ball is really underthrown. Pretty poor throw by Kenny Pickett standards. Rolling right, leaves that ball up for grabs. Like I said, Addison makes a really nice play. This ball is just thrown behind and lobbed up to give that defender time to make a play. Addison just rips that ball away. Probably should be incomplete, maybe even intercepted here, but Addison's able to bail him out and just make a nice play and looks good on the stat sheet. Long touchdown pass. All right, this next one against Virginia Tech. He's going to drop back on 2nd and 10. He's going to hit this drag, just going to be behind on it. And this receiver's got so much room to run here. It's in man coverage. But yeah, just puts that ball behind him. Receiver should catch this. Obviously, it is a catchable ball, but wide open drag. You got to put that in stride for your receiver. Let him make a play after the catch in man coverage. All right, this next section of the bad plays is going to be just a few bad decisions. Not many plays in this section. Kenny Pickett's a pretty smart player, usually tends to make the right play, but here's a few examples where he doesn't. This one's just going to be a really risky throw. Not a bad throw at all. He's just a little bit late on this out to the sideline. Defender's able to knock this down just a little late on it. Like I said, the placement's good, which is what prevents this from being a pick six. But I mean, this is a super risky throw. Clean pocket. This is the last throw you want to be late on. Like I said, if he wasn't as accurate as he is, this is probably going to be a pick six for Tennessee. Here's another one against Tennessee, 3rd and 10. Tennessee's going to bring the blitz. As I've shown, he's usually really good at escaping these guys. In this case, he kind of lets his escapability get the best of him because he just assumes he can get out of anything pretty much. You got this wide open drag coming underneath. You know these are your safety valves, I guess, if they're bringing a blitz and you know you don't have much time to throw. It's also 3rd and 10, so maybe he's thinking get a bigger play down the field. But here, when you got a blitz like this, you got to know you just have to get the ball out quick. You hit this guy on the drag, he's probably getting this first down anyways, but instead you take a sack, knocked you out of field goal range, and now you got to punt the ball away. Here we go, 3rd and 5 against Virginia. He's going to beat that guy. Nice job to get around him and escape. But once again, it's where the escapability gets the best of him. You can only do this so much. You can get out here, but right here, 3rd and 5, if you don't have anyone open, maybe hit your running back coming out here. Even just throw this ball away, but instead you try to cut back. You take a sack. Now it's 4th and 10 on the 40-yard line. Yeah, you're probably out of field goal range here. This might even be 4-down territory here because this is a long field goal. So if you throw this away, now you got 4th and 5. You can at least try to make something happen on 4th down, but yeah, instead you take a sack and now you got a punt here. All right, here's a play against Western Michigan. This is just kind of a weird play. You don't see this much from him at all. Just going to be cover 2 here, and he's going to try to throw a quick out. Corner's going to clearly just sink down here in the cover 2 flat zone. This tight end's going to run it out. I guess he thinks this is man or something, or thinks this corner's dropping deep or whatever. He just doesn't see that cover 2 corner for some reason. Just kind of a weird play there. Not something you see often, but obviously intercepted, and they did end up losing this game to Western Michigan, so don't want to be making mistakes like that. All right, this last section of the bad plays is just going to be a few fumbles here. He doesn't have a ton of fumbles or anything, but here are just some examples where maybe his tiny hands become an issue. Right here, 3rd and 11, tries to make a play, but yeah, he's trying to reach for the line. Just going to get this ball knocked out. Not a very tight grip on the ball with those little hands there. Here's going to be a fumble in the pocket. He's just a little bit careless with the ball here. Like I said, he usually has really good pocket presence, keeping 2 hands on the ball when he needs to, when he's in these tight areas. But right here, just 1 hand on the ball there, and defender's able to knock that away, and Duke's going to recover here and take the ball away on this one. All right, this next section is going to be the ugly plays, some of the worst plays that I saw from Kenny Pickett this year on film. So this one here against North Carolina, he's going to roll out right. Just a bad throw to the screen, like pretty weird for him. Fairly easy throw here. The running back does get turned around here, maybe affects the timing a little bit. Pickett's just going to put that ball high and inside there, and it's going to be tipped again, and then intercepted by North Carolina. So just a weird miss by Pickett there on that screen. All right, this next play is going to have a pretty clean pocket here against Miami. Going to underthrow this deep crossing route. It's going to be intercepted. This play is unfortunate, I guess. I don't know if that's the best way to say this, but you've only got 3 routes on the field. Miami brings a blitz. They're rushing 5. You got 7 guys blocking, so you got time. Obviously, he's got a perfect pocket. Can't ask for a better pocket than that. But you got 3 routes on the field. You got this deep post by Addison here. Your tight end's coming on this cross, and this receiver's coming on cross as well. Everybody's open here. The safety's coming over here, so Addison's going to be wide open on this post, which they hit a million times for touchdowns this year. Tight end's wide open. Addison's wide open. So this should, at the very least, be a 20-yard gain, maybe even a touchdown. Instead, you're going to underthrow this cross and get picked off. 3 pretty much wide open. Should not be an interception on that play. Miami's going to take it back for a big return. This next play against Duke here, going to be 3rd and 10. Going to drop back, have a ton of time, buy some more time with his legs, and just nearly make a potentially game-altering throw. I mean, they're up by 2 touchdowns, but start of the 4th quarter, this could be a huge momentum swing for Duke. Get an interception in Pitt's territory here. Kenny Pickett here, looking downfield. Going to escape outright as he does so well. Cross-body throw, just kind of underthrows that. Probably shouldn't have thrown it at all. Probably should have just kept rolling out, maybe thrown it away or tried to scramble, but instead underthrows that. Probably should have been intercepted there by Duke. All right, here we go against North Carolina. So there's a minute left in this game in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game against North Carolina. They're going to circle the safety for me. Appreciate that. This receiver's going to run a dig here. He's going to stare it down, and he's going to be late on it. So this safety's going to break. Kenny Pickett releases this ball right now. This safety's pretty much already in perfect position. But yeah, by the time the ball gets there, right in the safety's hands, and he drops it. They were super fortunate. They're on their own 25-yard line here. Like I said, a minute left, tie game. You can't be making this throw, man. Can't be late on this. Plus, it's 1st and 10, I believe. Yep, 1st and 10. You can't give up an interception right here on 1st down. You just can't do it. 57 seconds left, tie game. Huge play. And yeah, safety just drops the interception there. Could have been their last play on offense. Instead, they were able to win this game in overtime, but probably should have lost the game on that throw right there. All right, 2 more plays left in this section. They're both going to be against Virginia, actually, and both kind of showing the same thing. So, into the half here, 21 seconds left. You got a timeout, so you're not in complete desperation. You're not in Hail Mary mode yet. This safety's going to blitz here. And I guess he just thinks he's got this area of the field open because the safety's blitzing. Puts up a really terrible throw. It's going to be intercepted after being bobbled 1,000 times by the Cavalier defense here. Yeah, he sees that safety. This nickel's going to drop back here into this zone. There's really no opening here anyways. So I guess he just sees the safety and is like, I'm going to attack that area. And he does. I don't know where he's throwing this here. Bad decision, bad throw all around. Like I said, tipped 1,000 times and finally intercepted. In this next play against Virginia, keep in mind the time here. The last play was 20 seconds left in the second, so this is less than a minute of game time since that last play. And he's going to essentially do the same thing again. This time they're going to bring the corner on a blitz here. He's going to think he has this open, but he has plenty of time to realize that it's not open because this guy's going to come over and take this corner spot. So right here, if this is a quick hitch or just like a smoke screen or something, then yeah, you throw this ball into the blitz, you get a few yards and you're good. That's a good play. But right here, he's staring at it. You know this is covered now. And instead, he's going to throw this, and then the safety's going to come over to the top and pick this ball. So just kind of back-to-back plays against Virginia. Like I said, less than a minute of game time later. 2 interceptions really because of the same thing. He sees the DB blitz, props to him for recognizing the blitz, I guess, but you can't be just putting this ball up because of the blitz. Right now, the corner blitz doesn't matter at this point. It's covered up. I would imagine if he's starting next year for a team and the opposing defensive coordinator, if they watch this Virginia game, I could see them just bringing these exotic blitzes all game long, just trying to confuse him and see if he can throw you a couple balls. Because, I mean, obviously it happened a couple times in this Virginia game. Didn't see it much in the other games. So I don't necessarily see it as a huge issue. Just had to show a couple of these plays for sure. All right, that's going to do it for the Kenny Pickett film breakdown. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Keep an eye out for my other film breakdowns coming soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.